With one of the most Instagrammed pools in all of Hawaii, the Sheraton Waikiki is extreme. It's extremely trendy and the most sought-after location on the whole island. But that comes with a big catch. So you have to be extremely prepared. The Sheraton Waikiki is basically the heavyweight champion of Honolulu. Here's everything you need to know for the perfect visit to the Sheraton Waikiki. This is the adult-only infinity pool. They call it the Edge. This is where the cool people hang out in Waikiki. And me, they let me in here too. This pool is absolutely the place to see and be seen. The infinity pool that launched 1,000 Instagram posts. The Instagram photos you can get here will make everyone in your hometown jealous. But here's the thing. The pool itself is not heated. So if you happen to visit on a week where the temperatures drop a little bit or it's been rainy, be ready. They do check wristbands to make sure you are a registered guest of the Sheraton too. And somehow the small size really works because it gives it this exclusive atmosphere that trendy places just love. Because that infinity pool is so exclusive, the chair situation at the bigger family pool is wild. Chairs here are gone within minutes. There are so few open chairs, it's actually crazy. You have to remember, there are 1,600 hotel rooms just in the Sheraton Waikiki alone. But here's the catch. You're not alone here. You're sharing this pool with an entirely different hotel too. And if you want to guarantee you'll have a chair here, you'll need to book a cabana. Appearances can be deceiving. See this row of cabanas right here? It looks like you're getting your own private ocean view, right? Well, not exactly. This is the reality. You're staring at a hedge. Not only that, but between you and the ocean is both the hedge and a public walkway. Everyone walking by looks over at you like you're in a zoo exhibit. And the price point? You're paying hundreds of dollars for this. So not all cabanas are created equal here. Now, if you're bringing kids, the family pool is incredibly well designed. They maximize the space here like I've never seen before. There are 2 water slides, 2 hot tubs, a little waterfall. The music is going, the vibe is energetic. It's a really fun place. And little kids will absolutely love those slides. But the fine print warning here is that you're not only sharing this family pool with all the guests of the 1,600 hotel rooms at the Sheraton. You're also sharing it with all the guests at the sister property next door, the Royal Hawaiian. Adding an extra 500 hotel rooms of people all wanting a spot at this one pool. And remember how I said that adults-only infinity pool is just for guests of the Sheraton and no one else? Well, that exclusivity is a good perk for registered guests of the Sheraton. Don't get me wrong though, this is still one of the best family pool areas in all of Waikiki. You just need to plan your morning accordingly. You'd think one of the most popular hotels on Waikiki Beach would, actually be on the beach, right? Well, it's so far on the beach that it's in the ocean. That's right, there is no beach at this beach hotel. But don't worry, you can just walk a few steps in either direction and you'll be right on Waikiki Beach. It's just a little surprising at check-in if you don't know that ahead of time and you were expecting to walk straight out of the lobby into the sand. Even though this beachfront hotel skipped the beach part, it's not hurting for business. This is a massive operation. You've probably seen this exact hotel before and not even known it. The hotel welcomes 400,000 guests every year. You heard that right, 400,000 people. You will not be at a private, secluded oasis here, okay? But the good news is that rumor has it with all these hotel rooms, they can be pretty generous on a slow week with the free room upgrades. So make sure your Marriott Bonvoy number is on your reservation, even if you don't have any kind of a special status, just in case they're feeling generous. At 31 stories tall, this hotel literally stands out from the crowd. This vertical style building reminds me of something you'd see right in the middle of a major city, more than on a beach in Hawaii. It gives city hotel vibes for me personally, and that big city vibe carries over into the room. This is our room at the Sheraton Waikiki. I'm a little underwhelmed by the room, if I'm being completely honest with you. It's so tiny. I've been in walk-in closets with more space than this hotel room, and it doesn't really feel like Hawaii on the inside. It's pretty generic overall, and ours wasn't very well maintained.
I feel bad for saying this because everyone here is so nice, but this hotel room is a shoebox. It is so tiny.
Really, when I'm inside this room, it feels like I could be at any hotel in any city in the world. That is until you step outside. Due to some really clever architectural design, a shocking 80% of the 1,600 rooms have ocean views. And the views from the balconies are incredible. You can see the water stretching out to the horizon. Some rooms can see Diamond Head Volcano, the view that makes everyone else on the island jealous. The ocean views and the location are really what you're paying for here, not the square footage of the room itself. And speaking of what you're paying for, the location of the Sheraton is unbeatable in Waikiki. You aren't just close to the action, you're right in the middle of it here. You're just steps away from some of the absolute best restaurants, the best nightlife, the best shopping, and the international marketplace. If you want to walk out the front doors of the hotel and have everything at your fingertips, you could not pick a better spot.
If you're coming here to go shopping, this is the place to be.
But you don't even have to walk out the doors to go shopping. You don't even need to leave the building. The main floor here is basically a mall. They have everything from high-end furnishings to luxury clothing brands. There's even an ABC store and a Lawson station right here. These could not be more convenient. Speaking of convenient, when you're ready to grab dinner or drinks, you don't have to go far for a good time. The main restaurant here is Rumfire. It's a really trendy place with a super fun vibe. You can even see Diamond Head Volcano from your table. They have a really modern menu, good cocktails, and the energy here really matches the rest of the hotel. It's energetic, it's fun, and it's right on the water. You'll even see catamarans going out for a sunset cruise. This is a must-do activity in Waikiki, and they leave right from the beach next to the Sheraton. Now, you really need to know about a hidden cost of staying at this hotel: the parking situation. If you have a rental car with you, the good news is there's an on-site parking garage. The bad news is those parking rates are steep. We're talking $65 a day. A single week of parking could cost you more than $450 to park one car. That valet better be singing this rental car a lullaby each night for that price. The Sheraton Waikiki is exactly what it looks like, more or less a regular hotel in the best location on the Waikiki Strip. This hotel is a great choice for someone who will be spending a lot of time on the trendy side of Waikiki, hitting up the shopping and the nightlife. I have lots of other videos on other Hawaiian hotels though, if you do want to compare some, so check those out here.